We're currently using Quadient AP, and we use the Invoice module and the Purchase Order module and the GRNI reporting. We learned about Quadient through attending XeroCon, so we were looking at a new finance system for our UK market. Quadient looked like it was going to be a really good fit for our business. It was very easy to use, and all the salespeople at XeroCon were very knowledgeable about what it could do for our business. We are Lush, and we are in the cosmetics industry, and we're probably best known for being the makers of the bath bomb. We've just recently celebrated our 30th birthday, and we're dedicated to leaving the world lusher than we found it. We've been working for Quadient now for just over a year with our UK teams, and we are currently looking to see if we could use it in any of our other markets. In our accounts teams in the UK, we were using 3 different accounting systems and 3 different purchase invoice processing systems, and we wanted to streamline these to make everything more efficient within the teams. So we were looking for an AP solution that would integrate with Xero and that could also handle our volumes of invoices and POs. We chose Quadient because the system looked really easy to use. We also have quite a complex GRNI process, so we felt that Quadient could help us with that. We are now in the UK all using Xero, and we are all using Quadient. Before using Quadient, we had multiple different accounting systems and PL systems, so incorporating all these into Xero and Quadient has meant that we've seen cost savings across the UK entities. Instantly, with the OCR processing tool that Quadient has, that meant that the initial invoice processing was a lot quicker, and these are now in one system as opposed to multiple different systems, which means the invoices can get approved quicker and also now don't need to be manually posted to the accounting system as we have the integration with Xero. We've worked very closely with Cavi from the customer success team throughout implementing Quadient. We had some initial training calls with all of the team, which was really helpful, which took us through how we use the system and setting up workflows and approvals. We also have had many calls on setting up our GRNI reporting. It's been really great because anytime we've had any issue with anything across the system, Cavi and the team have been really great at helping us very quickly, so we've really enjoyed working with them. We've managed to cut our invoice processing time down from 10 minutes to 2 to 3 minutes for our invoices associated with POs, and for our general sales and admin invoices, we've managed to cut this down from 10 minutes to 4 minutes. In terms of our month end within the UK entities, Quadient has enabled us to close purchase ledger a bit quicker, which is great, and also when it came to our year-end audit, it was much easier to present the auditors with invoices and other bits of evidence. We have to submit a weekly cash forecast to our head office in Group Finance, and Quadient has allowed us to pull a report off of invoices that are still in processing much easier than our older systems. So now we can give more accurate cash flows over our next 12 weeks because we have more visibility over the invoices within the system. So I've recently taken a new role as Digital Systems Accountant in Lush, and working with Quadient has enabled me to develop more connections across the business. I have been able to speak to more of our group markets, get to know them better and see if we could use Quadient there. Outside of Lush, I was also invited to Lisbon and spoke at my first ever conference on how Lush was using Quadient, which was a great experience. In the next 5 years, we are looking at widening our finance transformation project. So we've started with the UK, and then we will be extending this globally. Obviously, we've proved now that Quadient works for our business in the UK, so we will be looking to see if we could use that further, and this will help align our finance systems and processes globally, hopefully making everything much more efficient. I would definitely recommend Quadient to anyone that's looking at using Xero. I've already recommended Quadient to a few of our other group markets who aren't currently using it, and I have told them what a great product it's been for automating some of our processes within the finance teams. Quadient's been a great supplier to work with, and I'm excited to see where we can use it next.